There's nothing like the look on someone's face the first time they see projection mapping. For years, it was only for big venues, big budgets, technical experts. But what if anyone could do it? What if you could do it? What if your family could turn your own home into something unforgettable in minutes? Now you can. With illumibot, all it takes is your voice, a projector, and your imagination. You point a projector at any surface. You say what you want. No learning curve, no complicated setup. Just point, prompt, play. What used to take teams of experts now happens in seconds using just your phone and a projector. From kids to adults, from homes to entire communities, people everywhere are creating their own experiences with illumibot, and they're loving it. It's not just for holidays, not just Halloween or Christmas. It's birthdays, events, businesses, or just a random night that turns into something unforgettable. This is personalized projection mapping, made simple. illumibot. Point, prompt, play.
Going on, Sal?
What is happening, gang? How are you?
Good.
What up?
Thanks for having me, guys.
Hey, glad to have you. Excited to have you. How you doing, Ross?
Bro, I'm doing good. Can you hear me okay?
I can. You're a little low. Could probably boost you a little bit.
Let me see. Yeah. Boost me up. Try stone. So you can see it's totally not dark here.
Just like Idaho.
That's okay. We have so much content tonight, Ross. We have plenty of time. Plenty of time while it gets dark. Plenty of things.
Outstanding. Cool. All right. Well, yes. Yeah, we do. That's what I figured. We have so much to cover. By the time we have some fun on the big rig from Justin Keeler, it'll be dark by then.
Hey, why don't we start by just giving a shout out to some of the folks who've been waiting for a while on the live stream here for us to get started. So Carlos, hey, welcome. Thanks for joining us and hanging in there. Brandon Sanders, welcome. We have Claudia out there. Claudia Rizza, how are you? You know, we found out Claudia was challenged by Charlie JP to do a Beetlejuice show, and she told us all in Facebook that, you know, it came out when she was born, so she wasn't really familiar with Beetlejuice at first.
I love it.
That was classic. That was awesome.
Beetle, what kind of juice is that? Yeah,
exactly. Charlie JP is with us from the UK, so welcome, Charlie. Great to have you.
What's up, Charlie? Charlie, always active.
We have Paul Landry out there. Hey,
awesome,
Paul.
Awesome. Gonna see Paul next week.
That's right. And then we have Steve out there. Steve, welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Hey, Steve.
We've got Warren out there. Warren Zindano. Hey, Warren.
Yep. I'm gonna see Warren tomorrow. He'll be helping us run the booth at Midwest Hunter Show. Yeah,
he was telling me about that. I'm jealous. He's going to be out there. He called me over the weekend to make me jealous.
He's just rubbing it in. Hey, I'm going to go work the illumibot booth over the weekend. Yeah, I love that, man. It's so great. It's so great.
And Don Cartier's out there and Eric Shaw. So welcome all.
Awesome.
Welcome.
Well, good. I'm excited about tonight's show. I'm excited about the segments, and we've invited Idaho Skelly just because we have a bone to pick about all the kittens and donuts and live attacks that I had. Idaho, did you ever watch the kitten?
Oh, we brought a friend.
Sally. It's my main squeeze.
Sally, huh? You're not making fun of my name, are you? What is it?
That's her given name.
That's awesome.
She's got some custom stains we loaded for her later. So,
right. You can see while you're doing that, the installer crew is getting some of our projectors cooking on the knee structure. That'll be interesting to see how that goes tonight.
Indeed.
How many lumens are they, Ross? The ones that are at the show?
These are 4,000 lumens. We actually rip. These are the ones that go in the walls of the show. These are some nice BenQ projectors, 4,000 lumen, and tomorrow they'll be inside of our booth in the walls of the booth. But we figured, hey, let's just rip these out and stick them on this truck and see what we can do to make this truck look cool.
Hey, I want to congratulate. He's out there. Jesse Gerhardt won the Memorial Day Challenge. So well
Awesome.
done, Jesse. Thank you for joining
Bravo.
us again tonight. Bravo. And a few more people join us. Miner is out there, and Merc Mode Asino, and we also have Missile Glow out there. Missile Glow Outdoor Lighting. So thank you for joining us. Welcome. And Ross, why don't we know why you're there, right? So you are here for the Midwest Harders Convention. So lovely to see. Hopefully folks are going to be coming out there to visit you at the booth. And if not, get your cars right now and start the drive. You have some time. It's Saturday.
That's right.
Sunday, right, is the actual show. So in Chicago.
That's right, yeah. In Chicago. It's a great show. It's a regional show. There's the Philly show, East Coast show. There's the Midwest show. It's all part of the Trans World Series. I think they're great. We meet a lot of great people. It's just so great to connect, and we get ideas, have a good time. It is a weekend show, so we'll do all the setup in one day. We have a 20 by 20 dark room booth that we set up and crank it out. And then no Christmas booth this year, or at Midwest, there's no Christmas booth. And then Saturday we go till about 2:00 and then shut it down and drive all the way back to Oklahoma by, I don't know, Monday at 2 or 3 in the morning.
Man, you
Sounds
guys
fun.
are road warriors, and I know I helped out on some of that. Man, that's exhausting work, that's for sure. And you've been doing it time and time again.
Well, yeah, it's good though. You know, this man right here does all the driving because he's driving this monstrosity. This is a bumpy machine, by the way. It's got nice air seats, and you do this. This is what you do all the way.
From
Anyway.
here, it looks like a Mack truck. It looks like it's literally a Mack truck that he's driving around.
It's a beast. Everybody who sees this toy hauler just like, holy crap, that thing's amazing. We also live here, so we have the entire booth in the back. We unload it, get it installed, and then we all just live in this machine for a few days. And it's been a lot of great memories. I tell you that. This is our second year doing it, and
Uh-oh.
We just lost Ross.
There he is.
Oh,
No,
there
no,
he
I
is.
hit-
in fact.
I hit the mute. I hit the wrong button on the phone, so my bad.
Hey, Ross.
Yeah.
I think we should address something that's going on in the chat.
I'm gonna set this.
A lot of folks, we're getting some background noise. A lot of folks are asking about Jay.
Yes. Let's talk about.
Why don't we bring
Let's
you?
talk about. Jay is amazing. Probably one of the most amazing people I've met. The most full of energy person, but he's also been struggling with some health issues for a while. And he's just for having those health issues, as much energy he has, it's astounding to me. So Jay, he wrote me a letter, and he just really thought hard about it, talked to his doctors, and his doctor said, look, you got some health issues and you've got to back it off. And so he is listening to those orders, and he is backing off and just slowing down. He did a YouTube post, I think. So I think over the long term, Jay's still going to be a wonderful asset in helping us out. He's just not going to have the internal pressure. And I wasn't pressuring him, but he is. If you listen to Jay, he's always talking about being the 1% of the 1%. It's one of his taglines, and he just really expects a lot. So I think he's stepping back. He's just gonna chill for a bit. Still have a ton of love for Jay, and I hope he'll be very active in the community. I assume he will. He just won't be pressuring himself to do as much in really driving the sales. And illumibot is kind of on the precipice of some big explosion. New season's coming up. That's going to be explosive. Some new products with illumifun and other things and opportunities there. That's going to start exploding. And a new, really big announcement that we'll make next week is going to take things in just another explosive direction. So, yeah, I'm sad, but I love Jay, and health is trumps everything, and that's where that's at. So we'll be looking and recruiting, and obviously trying to grow we're growing our company aggressively, and sales will be a big focus, and that's where that is. So nothing but love for Jay.
Yeah, we hope you get better, Jay. We hope you feel better. And
Yes.
thank you for everything you've done for the community and illumibot. Yeah, everybody appreciates you.
Yep.
Why don't we move into the community spotlight? So we've upped our game a little bit this week. So not only are we showing you some photos, and we're going to go full screen on this for a second, but hey, let's see if we can actually show you the real deal.
I love it.
So, some videos, some people post videos with sound, some came through, some don't, but I wanted to show you the actual clips now so that you can see that. And we go out of full screen and get you back here. Here. And we got another one. There we go. This is by Merkmo. Merkmo's actually on tonight. So there you go. Some great stuff that we've been seeing lately. He's got some really neat structures here, Ross. Look at that. I don't know what he's projecting on. I don't know if it's his house or what, but
it gets me really, really excited for Halloween. Really, it does.
All right, and we'll get back out of that.
Yeah, it pumps me up for Halloween, man. It really does. All right.
Oh. All right. So there's our community spotlight.
Merc mode.
Merc mode. And let's go to.
Maybe you'll have to use your phone. I don't know.
What's that? We're hearing others. Oh, all right. And let's focus in on Angelo, aka Idaho Skelly. I did put a little reel together here, so here we go. Just a little bit of his work, signature donuts and
Yes.
I'm so behind the curve on the last update I just went in today. I looked at it. It was nuts, the stuff that's been added. So I got a lot of work to do and upping my game now.
Yes. I'm telling you what, the team is starting to finally get to do the fun stuff, and we're starting to add, and I'm seeing some of the other stuff that's coming down the pipeline, and it's that's been stuff I've been talking about for a long time, and it is, I can't mention it yet, but I'm like, yes, finally. So I'm excited about really turning up the volume. By the time we enter into season, it's gonna be awesome. Idaho, love the stuff, man. Love the stuff, kittens.
A couple of those White Wolf was helping me with one night. I had Mike on the phone. So
yeah.
Some of that was his influence. You can tell.
Oh no, I do it right now.
Oh yeah.
No.
I tell you what, Michael loves it. Michael just is in heaven. He just loves it, man. I was talking to him yesterday about some customers, some things we were dealing with, and he's like,
No, I got it.
"Have you ever heard me get mad or anything?" And I says, "Well, yes, actually, I have once. Got very mad." Which is very rare for him. Some city manager just gave him a hard time, and actually was trashing on illumibot because something went wrong with the antenna or something, and he about got arrested. And that is so unlike him. It's a funny story if you ever hear him tell it. But he's a blessing to the company, and we enjoy having him. He's one of a kind.
Well,
We
like
got a
I
little
told
something
you,
special for Michael tonight, in fact, that we're going to do. So a
All
little
right.
later in the show.
I was
Awesome.
telling you, Ross, in St. Louis when I met you, on a Sunday night at 9:00, the guy calls me on my cell phone and walks me through my illumibot to finish getting it all set up. I mean, I told him at that time I never talked to you, and I said, I don't know who your boss is. I said, but make sure he knows how awesome you are and you need a big raise. So I'm sure he approached you with that. So
Right. He is amazing. It's funny. I was probably on the phone with another customer when it was in season. I remember being up with one of my favorite customers. I need to have Marge on here too. She's like 78 and just cranking out projection mapping in her driveway and stuff, and just some really fond memories of support. So yeah, Michael, again, one of a kind, and I'm glad. Thank you for the kind words, Idaho. He's definitely awesome.
Hey, Idaho, I can't help but notice over your shoulder, there's a giant dinosaur just creeping around back there.
Yeah, there is. There's a T-Rex back there.
There's actually 2 back there, buddy.
Oh, wow. 2 of them.
There's a velociraptor behind the T-Rex. So
did you make those yourself?
No, so they were for sale here locally on Facebook Marketplace. And a friend of mine who owns an auction house, he knows all the stuff we do for St. Jude Children's Hospital. So he did a fundraiser through the auction, and they were able to raise about 2/3 of it. And then the owner, he kicked in the balance, so we went and picked them up. So I've been working on them. They've been neglected. I'll have them ready to go here probably a couple more weeks, but yeah, I can't wait. It's been a lot of fun getting them back to where they need to be.
So Idaho shared with us a little clip of him. I mean, this thing is like stepping into the Iron Man suit. You can, you've got visuals in there so you can see what you're doing. You're controlling the mouth, you're controlling the arms. I mean, I thought it for sure is just going to walk around his neighborhood as a T-Rex. I don't know.
It may happen. Yeah. You never know. It may happen.
Get a few 911 calls.
Well, it's Idaho. I just have to be careful during hunting season because, you know, someone might take me out. So
yeah,
big game hunting.
Wait to get them going.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I want to say hi to JC is out there. We also have Brett Mahler.
What's up, JC? Brett, and, all right.
And White Wolf is out there.
White Wolf.
Michael.
So hopefully you were there.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So we introduced Skelly. He's out here. We got his little segment going. Why don't we go? Why don't we go on to the next section? So we're gonna do. Oh man, you want to tell us about your friend before we do that? You know more about your friend?
So in St. Louis, we met Patrick Voss from VFX Creates. Ross, I know you're familiar with him. Really cool guy. Yeah. Told him what we did. He ended up hooking us up with her name's Hodan Sally. She's first generation, one of the first puppets that they made of their attack line puppets. And I've been having a lot of blast with it. It freaks my wife out. She hates it. She says I'm a little too close to her at times. So I think she's a little jealous. But we recorded a couple of custom voice clips in here. So if we get time later or something, let me know. Love to play them.
Yeah, I had an interaction with one of these puppets at Trans World in St. Louis at the hotel, at the Marriott, sitting at the bar and straddling this guy, this puppet was, and it's bouncing around and coming up to us at the bar. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's got a whole hoodie you're supposed to wear where everything attaches to. But I tell you what, it's 80 degrees here in Idaho. I really don't feel like lugging a hoodie here in the garage. So
no, I don't blame you.
She still works. So
oh boy. All right, let's look at the some prompts of the week. So let's change our view here. There we go. And we have this week let's see, something spooky, and this is from Eric Shaw.
Wow.
Here we go. I thought that was pretty cool. I actually I snagged his prompt in the community tab and did it on my house. But I love that. I thought that was great. I'm a big big fan of Haunted Mansion. And
as is Don Cartier. He's got a full-on Haunted Mansion room. It's freaking amazing.
Gosh, true. Yeah, I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And then we got Merc Mode, who is actually out there. So here's Merc Mode's prompt. Sorry, that's just we didn't have the video for Merc Mode. It was just the image.
Yeah.
But I think that was pretty amazing.
It's really cool.
So, and then this one as well from Dale J. And it's a happy birthday prompt. I think we have to mix it up sometimes, right? There's other holidays, other celebrations. We got to remember that we can do so many things with the illumibot. So,
yeah,
share that.
It's really cool. I love how it does outlining. Whenever I tell it to just outline the structures and stuff, usually that takes so long. And Final Cut is like, no, I got you. I'll just do it right now, and it turns out great.
So Ross, you tell me. It's starting to get a little bit dusk. Do you want to get into some of that, or do you want me to keep going with segments?
No, we're going. I think they're just getting. You can see Justin here is doing a little alignment, getting that Raptor to tighten up. He's almost there. The truck is ready to go. I know we uploaded some photos of his other truck that looked amazing. We can get to that. Let's hit another segment while we're getting a little more darkness in the area.
Okay, so let's move on to some updates. So there's been so many updates this week, and we have so much content for all of you tonight. There are website updates where, if you go on the website, you're going to see so many new things that the team has added to it to help you, inspire you, give you new ideas. There's a whole gallery section that I'll bring you out to as well. Whoa, we're going too far now.
I'm excited about the gallery. We've been hoarding this massive library of content that we have made over the years. The gallery should be full of 100 examples of all kinds of things, both tiny and gargantuan and all kinds of categories. So the guys are now jamming through those and loading those stories out into the gallery.
Yeah, and look, they may reach out to one of you on Facebook or in the community after seeing your stuff and ask you some info. They'll write it up, and maybe you'll make the gallery. So
I would love it. Nothing would make me happier than to have, and some of that is already from our customers in the gallery, like that end table, right? Somebody did a great video on the coffee table. Like, hey, let's throw that in there, and the story of how it's done. So we would love to have people in the gallery. The gallery is going to fill up like crazy, and it's just inspirational, but also kind of how to, like, hey, what projector did you use in this scenario? I want to know, and it's helpful. It's just another thing that customers want, so we want to give it to them.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then, of course, there was a major app update this week. So a lot of great stuff in this app update. I don't know if you want to talk to some of it, Ross, or if you want me to.
No, hit your favorites, Sal.
Yeah,
I know there's some you've been, actually, some of this was like made for you. I know some of the guys like, Sal's been asking for this forever. Let's do it. And so they did it. So
and
hit your highlights. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's so much more coming, gang, too. I'm excited for everybody to see some of it. But look, the alignment history is important, so that, look, every once in a while, they're pushing out updates to corner pinning, and maybe you want to try it, right? But you're not sure, and you really like what you have today. Well, now you have the ability to roll it back, right? So you'll have an alignment history in there. There's a new corner pinning. Now, I did something this week, or I guess last weekend, playing with this new corner pinning where I was corner pinning my pool. And wait till you see it if you haven't tried it yet.
There you go.
I believe you have to enable it in your settings to enable the beta. It's still in beta. Corner pinning feature, but what you'll see is, instead of just those, for the manual corner pinning, instead of just those 4 sliders, you're now going to see an image on the screen and on the surface like you normally would, and you have the sliders to just kind of stretch that image around. So it's much more visual, much more helpful, and I think it's going to be great. I think people are going to really like that.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a real winner. We'll work it out. That's why it's in beta, just getting the feedback loop, and it may become a primary way to just jam on it. Of course, auto pinning, when it's nailing it, does a great job too. But any way we can find, when one doesn't work, we've got several alternatives to make it easier.
Does the new corner pinning still have the turtle and the rabbit on the?
No, you don't need it. The old one's still there. The new one, you can just pinch and zoom. And so then you so it's more intuitive. You just zoom into the corner, and then just now when you're moving it, you are kind of in micro mode because you're super zoomed in. It's a lot more intuitive and visual. I can't wait till you give it a try and see if that makes things
Sounds
much.
like I got to drag my stuff out to the curb. So
Let's go.
There you
Let's go.
go.
Look,
There you go.
we're dragging it out here and doing it right now. So,
it's a lot darker there than it is here. So
well, yeah.
I think the other big one is the live mastering preview. I think that's really neat. That wasn't even my idea. I know, like that's something I didn't anticipate seeing, but to be able to see real time projected on your surface, on your house, on whatever, as you're drawing in a mask, if you're painting in a mask, I think that's super cool, right? To see it just kind of come up. So
You can
So
just
those
see,
are some
oh, I
ideas.
missed a spot. I missed a
Yeah,
spot. I can do it,
exactly.
and then just fix it instead of save and come back and all that madness. Just boop, 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 fix it up, and you're ready to rock. I've been wanting that forever. So I think they finally listened to me. It took them a long time, but they got it done. So I love it.
Yeah, and like I said, there's some new things that we've been testing out, and man, I can't wait till people see it. I think people are gonna really enjoy it. So great stuff, and well done to the team, by the way, to your dev team for getting all this out there. Anything
they're
else
great.
you want to call out on this?
No, that's great. That's great. There's more. Just read up on it. Go download the latest update. Some of our customers who are really active, super active, have requested access to the test flight, and so they get previews, and of course they test the crap out of it and break it for us, which is what we love. Because I'd rather a few happy ones break it than people in the field, and so yeah, it's lots coming down the pipeline.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to do one more, or
Yeah, let's do another segment.
So Charlie JP, who is out there, has gone swag crazy. He came up with a ton of swag ideas to present to Ross to say, hey, where's our swag? So Ross, what do you think of some of this stuff?
Yes. So look, obviously I'm focused on product. And it's still, I'm going to just admit here, like, oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Sorry, you're going to see it in a minute, but the truck is starting to get some prompts on it. It still blows my mind. To me, in my head, this was just a couple of years ago that this was an idea, and I'm in my front yard going, man, that looks cool. I wonder if other people will like this. To now, like, a whole group saying, let's get some swag going on, and I'm quite excited about it. I would like a little more community input on what kind of swag we should make, and then we're going to invest in making some cool swag and putting it up on the shop and getting it out there. So I'd love to hear ideas and favorites, and what should we do, and then let's just do it. I think it'll be great.
Yeah, so put your suggestions on the Facebook group, on the socials, what have you. Ross is all ears, so that would be great. Can't wait to see what we come up with.
Well, and it's funny because you make swag all the time. Look at your shirt right now. You're just cranking it out. So
I know. Well, to be fair, okay, you left me no choice, and I told you that early on. I said,
I know.
Where's the shirts, man? And
I'm still waiting for my hoodie. I mean, I ordered that thing like 6 months ago. So
that is true. And I've got Justin Keeler made cool hats, and like, all right, I need to step up and just get this really cranking out awesome. So let's just kind of get a poll, kind of get a good vibe going, and then it's time to just place some orders and start filling it up.
Yeah, I mean, you can already see from the chat, people are interested. They want to see all kinds of stuff. So got to do something.
Good. All right. Carlos is saying, hey, I make shirts. Let's go. So yes, hit me up like crazy. Let's get some action going. I would love to I think this will be a lot of fun.
That's awesome. All right. Do you want to show the trailer or what? You tell me.
Let's do this. Tristan, do you have the shots of Justin's truck from before? Here's his truck right now. The Snake. I think he's still working on this one to get it ready. Let's show some of what Justin did on his truck earlier. Do you have those queued up, Tristan? Yeah, you do.
Yeah. You want to start with some videos or images or?
Yeah, just roll through it.
That's cool.
So this was Justin just having some fun on his truck the other day.
Very cool. Look at that.
This one's for my grandson Isaac, and he told me that because Isaac came to Justin's house once on one of my previous trips. Oh, that looks cool. Hurry up, get that other one. You want me to corner pin that for you?
Well, Deep took the picture. I'm like, man.
Oh, Deep took the picture wrong. Anyway,
Oh, that's
Oh.
good looking right there.
Justin's
drives
Barbie
this car.
truck.
I think the right side is just not really aligned. It's really
Barbie truck. I think that's how his truck should be all the time. He should just wrap it
Oh,
like
God.
that.
Why didn't I think to do that to my wife's car? Oh man, Barbie.
Right?
The right side. It's like
He did have a lot of fun just cranking those out.
just prompt. Go. I'll prompt.
Very cool. Look at that. Awesome stuff.
Got a couple more.
That looks cool.
Prompting on vehicles is kind of fun.
Wait a second. What the heck? What?
Oh, I thought that was a Mexican band right there. Little Cinco de Mayo going on. No, not this one on the screen over here.
But I like that
good.
illumibot. It's all lit up.
Yeah,
We have to get
yeah, it's very
closer
cool.
to the truck if we're going to see that. If they can move the
Oh, yeah.
camera, Ross.
Who's got the camera? You do. Get closer. Get right up on that truck. You're too far, Sandy.
Oh, I see. Well,
Alright.
now they're doing the rest of the trailer.
There you
That's
go.
why. Okay. I didn't
Yeah, just
realize
kind of walk around, Sandy. Kind of get some up close. Come back, dude. That looks great. Here, I can. Well, I
That
guess
looks
his phone's
so
probably
good.
better than mine.
Here, why don't we make this go larger?
Yeah, there you go.
How many
That's
blocks
good.
are on there? 2?
That's just 2. That's one on the truck and one on half of the trailer. We would hit a third if we wanted to hit the back side of the trailer.
That looks so
I would have
good.
messed that up. Yeah, it does look pretty cool. So look, as always, we're taking requests. So put them in the chat. I can't get to them. Tristan or Deep, are you watching the chat at all?
We got it. I got it. I'm
You got it.
looking.
You got it.
We
All right.
have we have Paul Landry asking for Evil Knievel.
Paul loves some Evil Knievel. Let's give Paul some Evil Knievel for sure. As long as he doesn't say Evil Knievel with kittens and donuts, we're good. Hey, what account? Are we on Justin's account?
HQ.
HQ. Okay, we're on the HQ account, Sal, if you need to know what to jump into. Dude, that truck looks beat up right there.
I don't have the ability to do that, Ross. We're gonna have to set that up at some point.
Yes,
But,
we're going to have to give you the powers.
I want to say hi to Rotus Ranch out on TikTok. I'm monitoring that as well here. So hello and thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
No, exactly.
All right, so we'll keep doing some of these prompts. I do want to talk about a little teaser if I can.
All right. Well, let's get this.
Yeah, we'll get some more queued up and we'll come back. There you go. That's perfect. So a little teaser. So next week's show, I will be actually at a Yogi Bear campgrounds with my grandkids, right? I'm going to absolutely unplug, like turn off the phone. I got so much going on, but I'm going to shut it down from Tuesday and then coming back Friday with one exception. Cannot skip the show. So we will do the show from the Yogi Bear campground in Jackson or in the Jackson, Mississippi area. Oh, wow. Hold on. You see that truck? That's looking America. That's looking pretty sweet. All right. So we're going to do it there. On that show, I'm going to leak a preview to something we go live with on Friday. Not this Friday, but next Friday. It will be official. The thing we've been hinting around, we will officially launch and go live with on Friday morning. The website will go live, and it's kind of a big deal. Along with that, that Saturday and Sunday, we'll go live on a big display with something there. Kind of teasing around that. And then what's going to happen is on July 1st to July 31st, illumibot is going to travel the United States of America. We're going to hit 31 cities in 31 days, travel all across the country doing really cool stuff on all kinds of buildings and structures and whatnot. Obviously at night. And July is the worst time of the year. As you can see now, it's barely getting dark and it's 9 o'clock, right? But we're going to go do big projection mapping all over the country. We would love to meet anybody and everybody we can. If we're in your area, we'll let you know what our map is, where we're going to be. Thank you very much. That's great. We'll let you know where our map and everything is. And so love to hang out. We're going to meet with our installers. We're probably going to do some training. No, this is good.
Oh, I know. I'll just give you some ambient.
Oh, give me some
Still
ambience.
alive.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Got my crew really working hard for us here. Hey, get some animations cooking on those too.
Where's the guy with the fan?
Yeah, right. Where's my fan guy? Yeah. I have no fans today. So anyway,
Hey,
it's just going to be
Ross.
yes.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna add to that. We will have like an interest form on the website for people to kind of
Oh
sign
yeah,
up for the
yeah
trip.
so on the 12th, I think actually, we'll release a sign up form where anybody can request, please come to my city. I want you to project on this, and here's why. We're going to evaluate all those, and then we're going to pick our 31 spots. I've already filled a few spots. I know we're going to go to probably Denton, Texas on the 1st. I'm going to definitely be in El Paso, Texas for a couple of days with my family for 4th of July. We will hit St. Louis. We just came from a community college here in St. Louis that is amazing. Just an amazing place with amazing people. I went ahead and said, look, we are definitely coming here. So we're going to come here sometime mid-July. But we're still settling the rest of the dates. So anyway, I'm just kind of teasing that out there. I really hope that we get a lot of participation. And if anybody wants to come hang out with us throughout the country, I would love it. It would be awesome.
I'm going to throw it out there again. 33-foot Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but you got to come to Idaho. No.
Well, we're going to be all over the country. Oh my gosh, there's Evil Knievel on this thing. That's hilarious.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes. Look, Idaho, fill out the form. On the 12th, we release the form. Pop it in there. We're going to evaluate everything and try to get to whatever we can. Unfortunately, I've only got, hold on, you just got to see that. Look at that. Evil Knievel. It's
That's
like it's
awesome.
really Evil Knievel's truck would drive around and put him in there. Oh, that's just great. Yes, please. So we're gearing up. We're really, really excited about it. We've kind of leaked it to a few folks, and the excitement is just over the top. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And we get to reveal a new product next Friday. Well, actually, next Thursday on the live. We'll sneak it out a day in advance.
Can't wait for people to hear about it. Hey, Tristan, are you grabbing are you able to grab the prompts that people are asking for in the chat by any chance?
Michael's on. Michael, can you jam those prompts out there? Start busting some out. Michael has the power.
All right. Michael, hopefully you're listening and have our back with that.
He's probably on a support. Like, nah, I'm going to go do support. Customers first for Michael. He blows us off on our shows because he wants to go help out customers. Can you believe the nerve of that guy? He'll prioritize customers over the show.
How dare
I know. How dare he? No, I love it. I do.
First.
I will never. Yep. All right, let's do another segment, and then we'll jump into some of these prompts.
All right. Well, hopefully he's still out there. So I want to call out White Wolf. So look, we keep talking about how much he does in support for these shows, like the Midwest Haunters, for all the Trans World shows. He does all of the animations in the booths. He puts just a tremendous amount of prompts out into the community tab on the app. And, it's already been called out, right, that he's gone to and helped individuals prompt. So just here's a little collage. Look, I picked 4. There are so many. I mean, there's literally probably thousands of prompts I could have picked from. These were 4. This is just a small sample of his work. I don't know where he comes up with this stuff, but definitely some interesting things. So just wanted to give him a little shout out and share that with everyone. But yeah, thank you, White Wolf, for all that you do. Oh, she seems excited about it as well. So
Yes,
I
yeah.
have a feeling I bet we did.
Hang on. Hopefully you can hear this.
sort of, yeah, sort of.
I think that was illumibot. I think that's what
Yeah.
that was.
We're trying here, man.
Yeah,
It
that's
ain't
right.
easy.
It ain't easy. I love it. I love it.
So good stuff. Did you want to? What did you want to do? Did you want to do more segments, or do you want
Yeah.
to go back to the prompts?
No, let's keep going on segments. We're still working
Okay.
through. I think they're having an internet connection issue. I had to switch to cellular on this. So
No
rock on.
worries. No worries. Let's go to surface of the week. So surface of the week, we had different things. We had pool projections. I thought I would try some pool projections. So I put that out there on the community. I shared some stuff. And then, of course, we have more cabinets. So I always love seeing the cabinets. So this is from Julie Mahan. And you know what? I guess I didn't have, hold on a second. Let me go here. I guess we didn't have a video for Julie. The surfaces of the week. Yeah, the surfaces of the week, I do not have the extra videos for. I did not do that on these. So just
your pools were amazing. I've always wanted to shoot. I was going to do it at a resort somewhere or something. I still probably will, where you hit from high up and you just light the entire pool up with a killer whale or whatever you want to put in there swimming around. It was really great. Yours were awesome.
So yeah, so I have a clip later on because of our challenge last week. You know, when I did the challenge last week, I wasn't really thinking we'd have a segment for surface of the week, and the challenge was to turn an object into something different.
Okay.
So we'll see a little something there. But yeah, I know what you mean. I had my projector up on a deck, up on a tripod as high as I could go, and I still couldn't hit like my whole pool.
Yeah.
I only had a section of it
Yeah.
I could hit. So maybe if I could get on the roof and do it, it would have been able to cover all of it. But
yeah, we've got fish swimming on. We have always our fish prompt. So we got a nice tropical scenario going on on the Raptor right now.
let's see here. Can we make this big? I think we can, and there it is.
There we go.
That
Look at
looks
that.
cool.
That is so awesome.
It's cool because there's like a road right behind us, so people drive by like, wait, what? What's going on there? Oh, by the way, we're in the, I don't know if you can see it now, we're in the parking lot of a Menards. We just,
Kick me in.
yeah, kick me in Menards. We just pulled over here. We went to dinner at a little Golden Corral up the parking lot and said, let's just go hang out there.
I thought you were. Are you in Chicago already though, or what?
We were driving through. We're about 40 minutes out of St. Louis. I got one of my contacts that I had worked with at this community college on a pretty good sized proposal. Kind of reached out and says, "Hey, I need a little info." And I said, I'm about 40 minutes away. How about we just stop by? And she's like, "What?" So we full on detoured off the interstate, went to the college, did a presentation. It was amazing. Toured the campus, looked at all kinds of prompting opportunities and projection opportunities, and then hopped back in the vehicle and kept on running. So timing wise, we knew we needed the show. We weren't going to make it to our location on time. We were hungry, so I said, let's just stop, go get a nice dinner, chill out, take a little siesta for a minute to it's a long drive, and then get everything set up. So we are literally in the parking lot up at Menards and just chilling. And then when we're done here, we'll hop back in the vehicle and head another hour or two to finish up our drive to Chicago.
So, are you stopping traffic? I mean, that's the question. Right?
Yeah, right now, this person over here drove by, and now they're in the parking lot, just kind of going around behind saying, where are they?
Just lurking. They want to know what's going on.
They're totally lurking. Like, why are there kittens and donuts on the side of this bill? On the side, there they are.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
That's right. We're with the kitten donut Kitten Donut Society.
That's great. That's
Did
great.
someone say kittens and donuts?
Oh, it's on there. We got Kittens and Donuts. It's your fault. You know it is.
People were asking for it on the chat. I saw it. So
Yep.
you have a thing going on here,
I
Idaho.
still remember, what was it? The one prompt that Mike did on that house. You were at that great big house.
Yeah.
Over
Yeah.
there in your hometown, real nice subdivision. And it was like pretty evil looking, and you kind of panicked and took it down really quick.
Yeah. You gotta,
Mike, you still got that prompt?
Oh no. Don't tempt Michael. He likes to do really awful prompts like that, like gory. And of course, it fits perfectly at the Trans World shows because it's very hardcore Halloween. But yeah, don't tempt him, man. He will do it. He loves it.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. All right.
All right, let's hit another segment.
Let's do another segment. So, product focus. We've talked about this before. I don't know if we actually showed timeline overlay warps, but it is something that's kind of interesting. If you have sort of a strange shape and you're trying to stretch a video or an image into it, you can take your overlay and your timeline, and then you can warp it. You'll start out with, I believe you start out with 6 points, and then you can add more points to it, and you can kind of warp it in all different ways and shapes and sizes. I don't know, Ross, if you're set up if you wanted to show anything real when we do these segments, or if you want me to, but you just tell me what you want to do.
I think I'm not set up with my phone to prompt. Are you prompting on this or showing on this? But the warp's not real time. I wish that would be great if I get the warp done real time. The purpose of the warp tool is when you're at an angle, and so it's not a rectangle. The window is an actual different shape, right? It's going to have taller on one end, shorter because of the perspective shift, and putting a square image on there is not going to work. So it was a big request for quite a while, and it was no brainer. Let's do it. So now you can add things, and it makes it the overlay images, like you put an Atmos effects on there or anything like that, and it will just shift so it follows the contour of the building, and it's more believable. And that's why we put it in there, and it's been a hit ever since.
Yeah, I mean, so my house is shot on an angle. I know White Wolf's house is shot on an angle, and this feature really is helpful because you get that kind of tilted perspective on things, but you want to put an overlay in a window or what have you. So it's great stuff. If you haven't tried it, check it out. And Ross, when we do these, if you want, I can always show it too, right? I can do it from my whatever you need. But
yeah, 100%.
So So what did you
right now? Yeah, he's got Lily's. We need to get an eagle body on the back, but the eagle head, he's doing some different ways to turn his truck into an eagle. Some of them are looking pretty American eagle, pretty awesome. I'm just trying a few of those out on the cab. Yeah, let's go to the next segment.
All right, let's add it back, and we will go to. All right, this is tips and tricks. So just a few tips and tricks this week. On the community tip, if you have multiple bots and you want to share multiple images to the community, there is a nuance to it in the app. We have the share button that you can share an individual image from one of your bots. But if you selected an image and it goes by, the other thing is it's ordered. So if you select, bot 2 and then bot 1 image and then bot 3 image and share it to the community, then bot 2 image will be the first image in the list. But you'll be able to share all of them. And the way to do that is the old way, really, where you click create show, do slideshow, and then share. And you'll be able to share multiple images out to the community. Like if you look at Michael's images, a lot of times he shares multiple perspectives of his house. That's how he's doing it, if you weren't sure. So just a little tip there for the community side of things. And then on the tech tip side, This is something that came up, actually, Eric Shaw brought it up as an insider, where he was talking about, he was projecting on boxes, and I actually have some of this in here I'm going to show you, but he was projecting on boxes, and what he noticed was when he animated it, when the boxes went away, he could see in the video, in the animation, the wall behind it. So a few of us told him, look, if you take the mask image and replace your location image with the mask, it'll zero that out, because what happens is when we send that image, the location image out to AI with your prompt, it's basically using that as a point of reference. So when something crumbles away, sometimes you're going to see what was behind there. So look, I'm talking a lot, but why don't I show you what we mean? You're going to see here, as this box goes away, you can see his vent on the wall. Look at that. You can see that. So that's not ideal, right? That's not what we necessarily want to see. So what you would do is first, I always say back up, right? So if you click the little pencil, you can save your mask. If you click the pencil here, you can save your reference, your location image. But if you take that mask then and upload it into your location image, then that background gets zeroed out as far as AI is concerned, right? It won't understand windows anymore. It won't understand doors. But this is for special cases, right? Where you don't want to see any of that in the background. I've done it also with just a black image. Warren actually said, "Hey, you could just use your mask image too." So whatever you want to put, the idea is to blank this out, right? And then you won't get what we just saw in that video from Eric. So
And
I thought that was, go ahead.
I think it's a great thing, and I think Tristan, if you'll put a note while on here that we should make this more frictionless, where you don't have to do all those steps. We just make a button or a switch that says, "Hey, swap it," and let it just happen, and that would be a lot easier instead of. I love the discoveries that our community finds. Like, hey, if you'll do this, I didn't even know about that, and now that I'm like, well, that's a genius idea. Duh. Let's go ahead and turn it into a feature you can just flick on and make it happen. I think it's a great idea. You got that one, Tristan?
Yeah, I'll follow up with the sound. We'll get it written down.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Awesome.
And then the last tip for this week is the inspiration tip. Remember, the community tab has that search mechanism. So whether it's a birthday, a birth announcement, skeletons, kittens eating donuts, or donuts eating kittens, whatever it is, use that search mechanism. The search in the community tab on the app is amazing, and you'll find your inspiration, right? You can try it on your projector. You can then modify it if you like, and come up with something even more special. So that's our tips for the week.
I love it. It's good stuff. Good stuff. The truck is evolving. Apparently, we have a broken mirror, kind of a mirror ball truck going on. There you go. It's looking pretty dope, actually.
Oh, look at that.
We had a few other. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's bad.
He-Man, except for the window chopped the head off there. Keep going through them right now. We're watching them. They're pretty sweet.
Did we get the ones from? Oh, look at that. That looks like Conan, actually. I don't know. It looks like,
yes.
Is that a Conan? What? Oh. What did he say?
AI missed it a little bit on that.
Stand there.
I thought he was going to stand in front of it, like with his.
Oh, wait, just wait. Hold up. Make sure you get a good shot of this.
Oh, he's got his head.
Just wait. Justin's going to fill in.
Oh, no.
Get up close. There you go. Get him some light. Hold on, I got you. All right. Wait. Let's get over here. Wait, let me get on this side.
You got
I don't think
to his wife.
I don't think it fits. I don't think it fits. Yeah.
Slide more towards the driver's door.
There you go. Yeah, a lot of fun. That's what you do when you pull up in a random parking lot in a store and just freak people out with, let's go projection mapping in random places.
I'm surprised the cops haven't showed up and asked you to leave yet.
Well, if they do, we'll say, let's make some prompts before you two. We'll put some from Back the Blue. We actually had that once. We were prompting at a community college in Perkinston, and, the cop pulls up and he's like, hey, what you doing? We're like, taking requests. What do you want? And so he says, let's put Back the Blue up there. So we put it up on the big water tower, and then he was hooked. He's like, oh, let's do another one. We were prompting with the cops. I wish we would have filmed that, because that would have been awesome. Oh, light. Good job. Good job.
Hey, Ross.
Yeah.
We are getting a request from Jen Friels to see the overlay. Do you want me to show it?
I do. I do. Jen, we love Jen. So if Jen wants it, let's give it to Jen.
All right, let's do this. Let me just stop that screen for a second, and I'm going to share. And here we go.
That's an odd combo. We got Christmas sweater and Conan. little weird combo, because we haven't updated the images yet. Yeah, let's see it. What you got?
All right. Is it showing? Can you see it on the screen?
I don't. I still see Conan. There we go. Now you're loading.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So this is for you, Jen. We're going to go into timeline. I am going to create a timeline quickly. We'll call it Jen, and we'll save this. And I am going to bring up a video. We'll do one of these recent ones. And then we're going to go here. We're going to hit back at the bottom. I'm going to hit overlay, add overlay. I'm going to go to my uploads and just grab like just something goofy. And I'm not even sure what this is. It might be a Christmas one. I don't know. But when I'm in this overlay, you can see at the bottom I have move. So I can move the background around, right? And I always like to play with the opacity when I'm dealing with overlays, so I can see what I'm trying to manipulate, move things to. Then I go back to size. I can size this down if I'd like. Maybe I want it up here, and I'm going to move and zoom in so I can see what I'm doing up here. Now warp. Now you see it's 4 dots out of the gate, and there's 2 little center lines there. But what I do is I touch that dot, and then I don't even have to be on it. I can just be over to the side. And you can see I'm sort of dragging and warping this video to fit into my window because my house is on an angle. This window is not just simply going to be square in that sense. So I have to try to get it right here. But there you go. So now, so there it is. I go back to move. I want to make sure to bring my opacity back up. And now you can see it. And
that's it.
And there it is. It's in there, and it'll play.
And it's like it's right in your window.
So there you go. Pretty simple, right? And if you wanted, if we go back to the overlay, if you really wanted to,
that's cool.
let me select that and edit and zoom in. If you wanted to, I should have shown you this, but look, I can add more dots just by touching. And now I can select that, and I can warp it that way. I can warp it that way, and I can add more dots, and I can warp it that way. So you have a lot of power here with this. So give it a try. Depending on the angles and things of your surface, your house, whatever. You may find that this can be really useful for you. I know it is for me. So
that was a great demo, Sal. While hopefully, Jen, that helps you out, and I love that we do little quick. That's a great live tip showing it. While you're doing that, the truck is they're over here giggling and having a good time. We got Pac-Man going on. We got Legos going on. We had some Jurassic Park a second ago. Put that Jurassic Park stuff on there, and somebody animate these video games. That would be awesome. If we can get Blinky moving around. Oh, because of our internet. Yeah. Let's get that other powerhouse internet out here and see if that works.
Yeah, mine. Totally fine.
All right. Well, anyway, we're having some fun prompting. Having some fun. All right. What's there we go. There we go. We got some. That's pretty fun. They're kind of not in the boundaries anymore. They're following the boundaries a little bit. Then they're. Yeah, that's pretty great. The vibrancy on this other side is just stunning. It looks so good.
It really is sharp.
Yeah, it's fun. Prompting in the parking lot. Maybe that should be a segment.
I'm curious. One of the prompts somebody asked for was an Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. So I'm just curious if we made that one.
Did we get an Oscar Mayer Wienermobile? Do you see one of those? Do we see a prompt called the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile? See if it's in there. If not, do a quick Oscar Mayer Wienermobile prompt.
It was definitely in there. I saw it.
Oh, you did see it. Okay.
Oscar Mayer Wiener Van is what it was. It was Jesse Gerhardt asked for that.
Of course, Jesse did.
And we got to do kittens with donuts. Don Cartier called that out.
We got that. Yeah, we did. Yeah, that was. We showed that a little early. We had kittens and donuts.
Awesome. Oh, I like that jack-o'-lantern. That looks pretty cool.
It looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's fun stuff.
Oh, look at that skull.
Yeah, got some skulls.
Ooh, look at that. Look at the eyes.
That looks like a white wolf to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's got roses on his shoulders, though. We got fire-breathing rose monster guy. Awesome. All right, we're going to keep cranking these out. We have was that the last segment, or we have another segment?
No. We're not done yet. We're close, but we're not done yet.
Okay. Let's do another one.
Back. All right. So last week's challenge. All right, we have our weekly challenge now. Last week's challenge was the impossible object. Make an object be something completely different that you wouldn't expect. So the first one we have is from Warren Zendano, one of our insiders. He did a ceiling, and let's take a look.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that looks great.
Yeah, that's awesome. He
did
several. That is just I hope he didn't have little children in the room at the time, because that'd leave a mark.
Yeah, he did a handful of things. All were super cool, like a shuttle launch. Like a space shuttle launch was happening. Just a variety of things.
I made that.
Oh, he did a tornado. I don't know if you're showing the tornado, but the tornado was terrifying if you live in the South, kind of thing.
Yeah, the tornado was very cool as well. Yes, and hopefully he put that on Facebook. I don't remember if he did or didn't. I know he shared.
I think so. Yeah. I hope so. I hope those are all on the socials, because even I didn't see that T-Rex one till just now, and that I would love to have the grandkids over and let's just go. Let's see how I'm going to probably do that. Let's put it on the ceiling and see if we can get some running and mommy going on.
Oh, geez, yeah, you want to terrorize your grandchildren? Very nice.
It's a privilege. You get to do that.
And so the next one is Julie Mahan. I love cabinets, seeing projections on cabinets. Great music choice. Good. Right.
I think in the gallery we need a whole cabinet section, just a whole section dedicated to cabinets, because they're so cool.
It's really taken off, right? A lot of people have been doing it. It's awesome.
Who knew? Maybe we'll go to like a big convention, the cabinet convention, and say, hey, right? It's a new trend, right?
Hey, it may be the edge that one cabinet company needs over its competitors at that show.
It could be. It could be the thing.
And then the last one is actually for me. This was a little experiment. Well, let me go back. Wow. This was a little experiment that I did on my pool.
Yes.
There we go.
That is inside your swimming pool.
Inside, I had a pirate ship inside my swimming pool. Did some other stuff with a shark and a scuba diver, and just a space, like a alien ship, some space stuff. It was neat. It was fun. I was impressed that it actually worked. Quite honestly, I thought water would reflect, wouldn't like really hold it, but it did. You have to have the water very still though. So
I don't know why I haven't done this on my own pool. I will absolutely get up on the roof, give me a rig set up at some point, and go for it. It'll be great.
How do you guys start those conversations with your wives? Just out of curiosity.
No, you just do it.
My wife, that's exactly it.
It's forgiveness.
My wife shakes her head every time she sees me setting stuff up. Like, what are you doing now? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, why? What are you doing and why? Because I can. Yeah.
Exactly. Or to see if I can. That's the thing too.
Yeah. Let's mess up. I'm a firm believer of go fail a lot and see what works.
All right, so that was last week's challenge. So we can't leave our stream without having a new challenge for the upcoming week. So this one is called One Prompt, Three Engines. Create a prompt to transform your house into or your surface. I should have said your surface, to be fair, into a pirate ship, and generate that scene with three engines: Nano, Seedream Pro, and Grok Imagine. Post your results, tag illumibot. Let's see what you come up with. Let's see how these engines, the whole point of this is to try the different engines and to see what your results look like with the same prompt. So it'd be great to see what you all come up with.
I think when we did the dollhouse in the community, I had no idea the community did it was just a random public prompting on that dollhouse. And I came in one morning and somebody out there made that dollhouse the most awesome looking pirate ship. It was just stunning. And then when, of course, now we got to animations, animating the dollhouse into a pirate ship was awesome. So I am super stoked to see what everybody creates on this prompt. I hope a lot of people hit it. I can't wait to see them making pirate ships everywhere.
I think it'll be very cool. Hey, I just want to call out on TikTok. We have a question. Sonic asks us, quick question, please. Is there a mapping tutorial video anywhere? So Sonic, check out illumibot.ai. Check out the website for illumibot. There is a whole section of 2-minute tutorials that walk you through how to do this. But the mapping process, I mean, that's the magic of illumibot. It's extremely simple. And yeah, usually on a lot of these, and if you tune in, a lot of these streams, live streams, Ross will actually map the object in front of you, right? So
yeah, and just so to be clear too, for the longest time, you did have to quote map the thing. They call it projection mapping, and you mapped every line, every door, every section, every wheel, everything, and now it is just photo. A very quick instant mask, and then you realign the photo back on the surface. That's it. That's the whole technicals. There is nothing else. AI it knows the rest. It knows where the lines are, the doors are. For example, when we did this no parking anytime, where we're absolutely parking here anyway, or when we did the neon, do you have that, can you play the neon one, or you can't play anything right now?
Try.
Yeah, where it did the outlines, it just picks it all up. It just does it. It knows what to do, and that's the taking the friction out process. So, yes, definitely watch the videos, go play it, and you're going to find out there's not a lot to do in mapping. It's pretty much easy.
I miss those days sitting out there freezing to death mapping my house.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Sitting on the couch now, just playing with the illumibot. It's like this is a lot nicer, man. Thank you.
A lot. Yes, you're welcome. Yeah. And hopefully nicer and nicer. We've got some really cool stuff. They showed me some stuff in the lab while I'm out traveling that was like, there's a really hard challenge. I can't tell it too much, but there's a hard challenge. And we said, you know what? Let's just give it a 3-day shot. Let's just see what we can do. And all of a sudden it's like, this wasn't as hard as we thought. So we're starting to add some cool stuff. You'll see it a little bit later when we make it releasable to beta. It's pretty exciting, though. You'll see. Yeah.
Can't wait.
It's good stuff. I love the challenge. Pirate ships. Let's go. Arg.
We lost our feed of the truck. What's happening? No more truck?
Got towed away.
Sandy. Sandy, what's going on? Whoa. That's moving.
Oh, that already happened.
It got towed away. Oh, there's a car in front of our truck that crashed into it. So we have a car accident happening in real time.
Not really, right? We're talking about
No. Somebody's crushing the truck. Like, that's got to be White Wolf destroying the.
Oh, it was Sandy's idea.
Sandy's idea. Okay. He's melting the truck. We're crashing the truck. We got towing, and these guys over here are just
Your State Farm agent's probably freaking out watching that.
That's right. We're just chilling, and we got the illumibot chairs. This is some swag right here. These are our illumibot chairs, and we're just chilling in the parking lot doing prompting because that's just a good time on a Thursday night. Well, awesome. Well, that was anything else, Sal?
No, that's it. That's all our segments for tonight.
Sal, it is absolute pleasure to have you hosting and being the driver and the host. I think you have upped the quality. It's like I said when we first started doing these shows and they were train wrecks and you watch them and says, yeah, these guys need some help. And you've just been on and it's been great. And I'm still looking forward. I have to see what date it's going to be, but show number 52. Isn't it 52 weeks in a year? Am I wrong or I'm not smoking dope? Okay. Yeah. Show number 52 is going to be amazing because we keep getting better at this thing and figuring out how to go. So I really appreciate you upping the game. Every week it gets better. And a big thank you to Sal. Idaho.
Hey,
Thank you for joining us tonight. It has been an absolute pleasure to have you join us. We really do appreciate you and all that you do. I really want you to fill me in a little bit more on the charity work that you're doing. I want to do some more in helping that as well. It's kind of an important place in my heart for that. So let's chat and see what we can do there. St. Jude's, that would be amazing. Anything we can do to help there, that would be awesome.
Skeletons for Hope. If you do a Google search for that, you'll see what we do. So
Skeletons for Hope.
Yep. Last year was 800 houses, and I'm really hoping the illumibot community kicks in this year with us. All you have to do is put a sign in the front of your house. There's a QR code. People come and look at your display, and they can donate to St. Jude right there from the QR code. It's a really cool thing. I've been doing it for 3 years now. So
let's see what we can do. I think I'd really like to support that and help it in some way. That would be amazing. I think it's important work, and especially with the kids. You know, we're all kids. Look at, these are a bunch of kids here. We're making dinosaur stuff on the thing. But when kids get a hold of it and they just go prompting crazy, it's just happiness. And that's kind of the purpose of illumibot, is bringing joy and happiness and taking all the mystery out of it. There you go. There's the site. Skeletons for Hope.
Yep. He's a really nice guy. He's based out of North Carolina. He's been doing it for 5 years. And last year we broke, for the 5 years, $1.1 million donated for St. Jude. And that's all through $5 donations, $10 donations, stuff like that on people's homes. So it's a really cool organization.
That's awesome.
Very, very cool. Outstanding. Well, guys, thank you. And also everybody who joins the shows and hops in and makes comments and helps us decorate stuff in parking lots. I'm super, super grateful. I'm grateful for the chance to go to Transworld here, and I'm really excited and grateful to be able to travel the United States for the 250th through the whole month of July. I hope to get to meet a whole lot of you while I'm out there and hang out and do some fun prompting. That would be amazing.
I know you better be coming my way, so that's the one thing, right? You know, I have a city near me, so
yes.
On by.
I definitely want to go visit and just hang out with folks as much as I can. So we'll be publishing more details as we really shape this up, but it's going to happen.
All right.
All right.
Jen Field says she'll see you this weekend, so there you go. She's going to come visit. And I think we lost Ross. All right. Well, he made it to the end of the show, so that's perfect. So thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you again, Idaho, and with your puppets. Great stuff. And,
thanks for having me, buddy.
Hey, Can you hear me?
There we go, and he's back.
Oh, I can't hear. Let's turn the volume up.
He was gonna have to do your outro for you.
There you go.
Hold on. Dude, I almost timed that perfect. My phone literally died right then. I ran out of battery. What I meant to say.
At the end of the show.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, look, thank you, everybody. And I wanted to say, I can't wait to see what you create. See you next time.